Went to Aldi today and having a look at the plants, and I couldn't resist this particular clematis because first name is the name of my father, Ernest, that was what he was called. So I looked at him, I couldn't believe the price, $1.79, and if you look at it, it's looks such a healthy plant. So as I was saying, look how healthy that plant is. The roots are coming out the bottom and it's absolutely beautiful. So we're going to plant that down there, down by the terrace. So there's a clematis in. For $1.69 you cannot knock that. I can't believe the price was. So that's hopefully he's going to climb up that trellis with the climbing noses and suppose hopefully intermingle with them. So hoping for a nice bit of colour, maybe not this year but next year. 29th of April, and I've just put me chard and my spinach in this bed here. But what I have noticed on the spinach is they're only small, but they seem to be going, I don't know if you can see that. No, I'm going to get me on the art here. It seems to have like seed heads on the top of it, and they're only very small plants. Has anybody got any ideas? What I'm actually doing, I'm planting them and picking them off. I hope I'm doing right. 1st of May, and these are my salvias. So I'm going to put them on now into these 2 trays here. They're ready, so I'll get on with that and show you when I'm done. 4th of May and giant sunflower pudding. It's a scorching day today, so I'm going to take a chance. I've got a couple more in the greenhouse here, so nothing happens to it, but I'm going to give it a go, and hopefully this can do well for me. 7th of May, and I've just done my hanging basket with me trailing tomatoes in. I've got 3 varieties in here. I've got tomato trailing tumble, that one's called. This one here is called tumbling tigress, and this one is tumbling tom yellow. So they, as the weather gets better, are going to go outside here on this trellis here. I'll be hanging from there. 7th of May, sweet corn's going in. You can see the roots now in these trays that I've got them in. So I decided to put them in this bed. The peas on that side. It may shelter the sweet corn a little bit. So I'm going to get them in here today. 7th of May. As you keep repeating, I know, but this is in Montana going over the gateway. I'm really pleased with that. It's come on really well this year. Nice and colourful, and I am feeding it, so yeah, I think you can see more of the colour from this angle, can't you? Tomatoes are in the greenhouse in my new bed that I've made, and they're all doing well. They've been in about a fortnight now. They went through that bad week the other week, so I'm pleased with that. Onions are doing really well. Yeah, veggies, they should be able to come out pretty soon, I would imagine. Even a bit longer. This bed's not as good. This end is, but the other end's a bit small, but still doing well. Moving on to this bed here, my lettuces, they're coming on well. I've really made up with them. And just this morning, I put my sweet corn in by the side of my peas. So that's a full row of sweet corn in. How many's in there now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 24. There's 24 sweet corn in there. They were lovely last year, so I hope we get the same crop this year. Got 2 more raspberry bushes. Tulamine, I think that says, and Autumn Bliss, both autumn fruiting bushes. I'm sick to death of buying these bushes. This is the 3rd lot I bought for this bed now. But all the others were I've always bought in early spring, about January, put them in, and they've never come up. But these have got a good growth on them, so I'm hoping these are going to take. So them raspberry bushes I bought, they were £2 each from Mulco's. and these are the ones I bought in Scotland. And that particular one there, it actually started from the bottom and started coming up and then died back. And this is the second lot I've bought for this bed, and they done exactly the same thing. So I'm going to give it one more go. But as I say, they were basically just stalks when I brought them. They had a little bit of growth at the bottom, but these look a lot better. Yeah, and they were £2 each, even cheaper than the others. I paid £2.50 for the others. Anyway, I'm going to give them a go. Okay, so that's both of the raspberries in. Awesome Bliss on the left hand side, and I think as it says Tullamore on the right hand side. 15th of May, and this is my brassica bed. We've had no rain for weeks. I've been watering these by hand, but believe it or not, a little bit of rain overnight, well not a little bit, we've had quite a bit. It's rained all morning this morning. Just look how the weeds are starting to take over. It's unbelievable the difference. Well, a bit of rain can make to the ground. Japanese overwintering onions. I planted these round about the end of September last year. I've decided to take these up the 15th of May. I was looking at them before and didn't know where to leave them, but I was just talking to somebody, and if you look at some of these, the actual stalks now are getting that thick. So I'm just worried about the goodness of the onions. So I've taken them up, and I'm going to leave some on the ground there to hopefully dry out, though it's wet at the moment, but I think I'll just put some in the greenhouse as well. Yeah, just coming up to the main gate, and it's starting to look a bit colourful now. Got my hanging baskets. That begonia is beautiful. It's coming on really great. On this side here, I've got my dahlia bed, which is a bit slow. Seems a bit slow this year. I don't know. I haven't looked at my other videos to see what they were at this stage last year, but we got a bit of a competition next week, so I'm trying to tidy everything up as best I can. But I've had a few disasters, which, as I say, you most probably have already seen in the clips. But I'll just go around anyway and just let you have a look around. Strawberries, wow, I've been done very well with the strawberries. There's still plenty more, but they've been delicious. Looking back towards the gate, sweet peas are starting to flower. Geranium's doing well. I'll take you into the first greenhouse. It's just really my tomatoes, but they're all coming on well. Tomatoes on them. Won't be long, I don't suppose, before they start ripening. Not much left in the greenhouse now. Most of the stuff is out. A few begonias. My basil's over there. Do you know what? I never have. This is the first year I've been able to get a basil to grow to the height. I'm not watering it so much, so whether that's it, I don't know. Also, my Sugar Babe melon, that's coming on great now. And the other greenhouse, greenhouse 2, I've just got all my onions drying out in there, and a hanging basket, which I can bring out soon again. Two outdoor tomatoes, my leeks. Quite slow, but they're doing alright. Over this side here, the Brussels sprouts and a few cabbage. Also, the ones I've thinned out from other places, I put the beetroot in here, and they're doing well. On this side here, my peas, Kelvin Wonder, they are beautiful. I love eating them raw. I can't seem to be able to get them home, to be honest. I never stop eating them. On the right hand side here, I've got my snowball turnips. There's one. It's one well. We had one today for our Sunday dinner, which was lovely. More beetroot, a few more lettuce gone in. Asparagus, I've not picked any this year. Definitely next year. Definitely next year. Moving around here, sweet corn, all 24, all come on brilliant. Just hope the squirrel doesn't get them. Cauliflower, chard,
cabbage, all looking well. Greyhound on the left, Prima 2 on the right. They're like a drumhead cabbage. I love them. Potatoes, main crop. They took a battering in the storm, I know that much. To the right here, I've got courgettes and more peas under there which were attacked by the pigeons, so that's why I've covered them up. Went down towards the other polytunnel. Now then, this was one of the disasters I had, which I think you've already seen in a clip, where I was so upset about this because that was my giant sunflower, and it already reached the top of that, no head on it, and I thought that's going to look great. Just keep, you know, doesn't, well, I don't suppose the head would have been ready for next week, to be honest with you, but even so, it would have still looked massive. But squirrel, you can even see where his claws have gone up the stem. There's another flower bed, cosmos, dahlias, gem over there. I've got sweet peas going up there, and also climbing roses. Now, I don't know what to do in this, whether it's a squirrel again, but somebody's ate me the flower heads off the roses, the buds. Why? Why he wants to attack me, I don't know. Me hanging basket with me, I forget what they're called now, toms. Anyway, they're the ones you have for the hanging basket. Moving into my polytunnel. My peppers and my chilies are all coming on great. Also my cucumber, and it looks, for Mark Davison, it looks as if my grapevine has eventually taken off. Now, the only grapes I can see are just there, but obviously I think they're going to be too small, and it doesn't even look like a proper bunch, so I don't know why it's done that, but I'll possibly find out. Tomatoes, lettuce. The bottom of the plot going to the fruit garden. I've got more potatoes in buckets. Black currants have done well. Radish. The little pond's doing great. Really pleased with that. More onions. More, well, butternut squash down here. You can just see them. I don't know if you can or not. Yeah, there's a few down there. The carrots are doing well in the containers. One there and one over there. Plenty of apples. Rhubarb. And I can just see raspberries over there, or black currants over there. Not black currants, sorry. Blackberries. Wow, made up with that. In my first year with them, there seems to be plenty on there, providing the birds don't get them. They're not ripened yet. Just going round my fruit trees. Blueberry bush, nothing on that. My gooseberry bush, plenty on that, so I'm pleased with them. Because they were poor last year, but looks like this year I've saved them, and they are producing a crop. And here are my raspberry bushes, which I had 4. None of them took out of 4. Replaced it with another 2, and them 2 have taken, so hopefully I can have a success with them. So that's just a little tour of the plot for what's gone on in June, but everything's going on great now.